Welcome to our web series of Golden Voices brought to you by Artist and Artisans Development Network. I am Jasjeet Kaur, host for this web series of Golden Voices. The Artists and Artisans Development Network, AADN, established in 2014, aims to nurture and promote Canada's diverse artistic talents, including immigrants. AADN envisions a future where artists from various backgrounds are celebrated and empowered, contributing to a prosperous and inclusive cultural landscape. The organization focuses on recognizing the impact of artists on culture and society, fostering diversity, providing professional development opportunities, and advocating for the economic relevance of the arts. AADN seeks to make art accessible to all Canadians, remove barriers to artistic participation, and facilitate collaboration among artists. They collaborate with government agencies, cultural groups, and stakeholders to achieve their objectives, emphasizing the role of arts in fostering unity and understanding among diverse communities. In this episode of Golden Voices, we explore seniors' life stories, delving into the diverse experiences, memories, and reflections of seniors from various walks of life. Join us as we uncover the captivating narratives and valuable insights that seniors have to offer, preserving their stories for generations to come. Joining us today are three incredible individuals who are sharing their life stories with us. Karamjeet Maan, who is a program supporter in Childcare Center at Lancaster. Also, Daljit Singh Garewal, teacher, MA B.Ed, and Sam Satyamurthy, accountant and CEO of SNV Millets.
My name is Karamjeet Maan, age 72, widow for 10 years, still working in Plus Child Care Center at Lancaster as a program sport teacher. My family, my parents, my grandparents made me a very strong woman. They allow me to do things. In my house, it was not like that boys comes first. Our dad was in the army, so they encourage us that we can do anything. So we were allowed to do things. And my husband, my life with him was very good in sharing our values and enjoying our time together for over 45 years. Throughout my life, at 72 years, came from a medium class family, worked hard, earned money, built a home, changed my careers, lost money in business. At the end of the day, I think if you have good health, good family to support, good friends, life is good. That's what I say. Since working with young children at a child care center, I learned that surrounding by loved ones is more important than having wealth and money. Money comes and goes. We lost easily. The children make you feel that I am someone is loved and seen each and every day. Even your own kids sometimes don't show that love and understand as these kids do each and every day at the child care center. A lot of people ask me, are you still working? I said, that's not really work. It's a therapy for me going to child care and keep me young. And I'm very proud of myself. Learning from parents, having faith, having hope, and someone each and every day make you feel strong and mental healthy. Many young people don't have that faith in God. That's what I think from my experience. I wake up, get ready. Before my school start, I go to Gurdwara every single day because it's close to my My school is on Morningstar and Netherwood, and I go to Maltan Gurdwara every single day, which I never used to do. When my husband was alive, when I see people going to Gurdwara every morning before work, I thought, are they okay? How can they do that? Since it happened, I'm doing every single day, 7 days a week. Yeah, I start my day with a positive thoughts. There are so many senior club I go to. In the summer, they take you on trips. You know, life is different. And I started last year. I did not join the group. Some of my friends, they joined the group and they call me and I want to go and see how it's like. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I go to my swimming classes. I still do 5 days a week. And I see new friends over there. So you meet new people everywhere you go.
Yeah, I came to Canada in 1972. A lot of people came at that time. It was a big culture shock. A lot of it was positive uh, because everything was different here, but positively different. So then, very soon, the struggle started. Like we came here, we borrow money from back home, and then we came here. We had to survive ourselves. Plus, I was the oldest in the family. I had to look after the needs and requirements of my family back home too. Plus, we had to return the money we have borrowed. So it was quite a growing pains journey, uphill journey, and but slowly everything fall into place. Uh, we had little problem communicating in English, but vocabulary was there. It was uh, just matter of getting used to it. So it took some time, maybe 6 months or 7 months. So we were a lot much easier to communicate with the people. So that's how it started. Then I had to go from job to job, from one place to another place. Our education was not recognized, and we really didn't have anybody to guide us that if you do this, then you can do this. We didn't know there's money available from the government to, like, if we wanted to upgrade our education, if we wanted to go to, like, do B.Ed or some other courses. So we were just basically everybody was doing look for a job wherever they can find one. So minimum wage at that time was $1.65. So we were making about $12, $13 a day. But we were happy with that. It's not like $1.65, we could survive with that money, still save some. So then some good jobs came along. Then there was in England, over here, the term is used layoff. Then lost the job few times. The American company, they closed down and moved to the back to USA. Then in 1997, I did my B.Ed from York University. Uh, Before that, I did a diploma in law and security. So even I did a course in 1974, automotive merchandising, but nothing seemed to have worked. So because some problems. One of the guy at the automotive dealership, he even refused to recognize my credentials. He said, I don't know, you had some potato stamp from where, somewhere, and put it on your paper. I felt very insulted and I just walked out. So, anyway, in 1997, I did my B.Ed. Before that, I had the opportunity to join teaching Punjabi to the elementary school. So that experience teaching gave me an opportunity to apply for B.Ed. So I did my B.Ed 97, 98, 96, 97. Then I think the jobs were not very frequently available. So I had to opt out and find another job. And that was a well-paying job compared to teaching job at that time. So I never got into full-time teaching. So, but I have been teaching Punjabi for the last 27 years, I would say. So from elementary, I start teaching after I did my B.Ed, the graduate classes. That's grade 9, 10, 11, 12. So, so it's for 27 years, 30 Saturday a year. So that's about 810 Saturdays I have been going to school. So, so now I'm retired, but I still teaching Punjabi part time. Like I mean, Saturday. I haven't given up on it yet. So I like it. It's kind of become passion. Plus, over the years, I have everything ready. It's not a much effort to get ready and go and teach. Yeah.
My name is, of course, Sam Satyamurthy. I born and brought up in a remote village in India. I grown in an agricultural environment where I did my schooling and everything. Then, of course, I did my higher studies in multiple countries. In India, I did my graduation, post-graduation. I'm also a law graduate, chartered cost accounting in India. Then I did my ACMA in UK. And then I did my CPA in Colorado, USA, and also I did my CGA, CMA in Canada. That's my multiple qualifications. Then I also worked in multiple countries for the last 35 years in corporate world. I worked in Muscat in a leading manufacturing company, started as a cost accountant. I was leaving as a controller of that company in 10 years. Then I worked for Pfizer Pharmaceutical in Canada. And then I worked for Cadbury Chocolate as a North American finance for about 8 years in supply chain. And also I worked for Maple Leaf Foods as a director of finance for the last 12 years. I left this corporate world about a year and a half before to start my passion, to do something, back to the people, back to the society where I come from, how I can leverage my qualification and experience, and then how I can help people in terms of farmers in India, because I'm from an agricultural family. How can I support those farmers, get a fair price for the product? And also, how can I take the product around the world to supply to people at the best cost possible so that it is affordable and also it help to improve their health? So that's what my journey now is started. Right from childhood, I got a lot of, I'm thankful to my parents, putting me a lot of hard work on the field, making me a strong person. I'm not just like, I worked very hard in the field and farm and everything. So physically, I'm very strong. Thankful to the opportunity, I got in my younger life. And also when I went to studies, everywhere is challenging because, when I moved from a village to city, when I converted from my language from Tamil to English, all my studies, everywhere I go, I went to like city, I went to like Middle East, I came to Canada, everywhere your starting struggle, everything was there. It's not easy through. And I've gone through everything successfully. So again, I'm thankful what God has given me opportunity in my childhood, in my whole life, in a different stages, thrown out the challenges on me, and how I made it successful. I'm so thankful because that helps me more experience. and more to do, more confidence in life, you can get through any challenge. You can make it any situation into successful, because I've gone through it in number of stages. Yeah, if I really, the one incident I can talk about it is when my father passed away like 4 years before. The man worked so hard, worked great, acquired properties, everything. He made himself from zero to very good position. But with all this thing, when he passed away, he has not taken anything with him. Absolutely. He has not taken anything with him. All these properties, bank balance, all this thing doesn't mean anything when you leave this place. What your good deeds and bad deeds is going to come with you. This is clear. So, and my father, when he was in the deathbed, he told me, okay, do something good to people, start all your experience and things like that. Can you do something starting doing good to people? That's what in his deathbed, because in fact he was about to die, and he called me to fly from Canada. And in fact, he was waiting for me almost like it took 40 hours for me from Canada to reach my home. He was holding his breath till the time, and then he was watching me, and then he was holding my hand for 24 hours, and then he passed away peacefully. And that made me a lot of change in my life, guys. It's not making money, it's not like working like crazy, and you need to do something good, good deeds. Okay, we need to work on certain stages. You have to brought up your life, you have to pay up your mortgages, you have to do everything. Yeah, but after that, when you become completed at a senior level, as a senior, you got a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, a lot of strength. You've gone through tough, good, all the life. How can you take that and pass it on to the generation to make them confidence? Use your experience, because you have gone through, you walk through in your life, and don't leave it, and get that benefit to people. So that's made me big change. Then I thought, okay, let me stop this full-time job. I can work like crazy another 10, 15 years, CFO, CEO, all this thing, make a millions and bank balance, but what's the worth? Let me see what I can do something differently to support people and make smiles in various families. It's possible. That's a big change. Might happen in 4 or 5 years before. Yeah.